let's see. How the heck? Alright, maybe. No. Holy hell. Alright, let's see if this looks alright. Hey, Nathan's back. I got one person back. That's good. Dude, I could hang out with just Nathan all day, man. Make some pretty killer knives. That's for sure. Alright, let's see here. Gotta figure out how to do a coherent review on a knife that's about 10 times above my pay grade that Nathan M made that Mopatty loaned us. Alright, is that better? Oh, you are welcome, sir. Let me go back. I'm not even looking at my own live right now, so let me go back to my channel. I'm doing this on the laptop real quick so I can look at the chat better. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we are. Alright. Am I live? Can I see myself? Holy hell, I can. Alright. 20 minutes past the original start time. Not too bad. Only on the second stream. Now the audio's messed up. Is it really or no? Because I mean, that would be about right. Yeah, audio good, bad? No? Trying to listen to myself on the laptop. Yeah, audio good, bad? No? Trying to listen to myself on the laptop. Sounds like a fan's blowing. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. Fan's definitely going to be blowing. It's hot in here, and it's only getting hotter. Sounds like a fan's blowing. Yeah, that's not. The fan will be blowing. I promise. So, maybe turn the volume up. Let's see. Maybe I can turn the fan a different way. Where it's still circulating air, but not blowing directly into the mic. Is that any better? Let's see here. This thing here. Is that any better with the fan? Oh shit. Dana's at the dentist. hope the hunting's going good there, Mopatty. That's better, Tommy? Alright, good. I turned the fan up a notch, but I just pointed it the other way, so I can sweat it out for y'all, don't worry. Got to keep my mods happy for sure, because I'm going to need y'all when I do the numbers game here in a little bit for the giveaway. MK Ultra, welcome to the Night's Edge, buddy. I don't have the clicker. It is somewhere in the, well, you can't see them. It's somewhere in those plastic boxes over here with a bunch of other studio stuff when the knife shed's finally ready one day. But yeah, welcome, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. I wonder if I can, no, Donnie. Not at all. Not at all back to regular lives. I am just filling in. I'm filling in for Mopatty, who's filling in for me. If that makes any sense. She's taking my spot until I get the infamous knife shed built. which is taking about 6 months longer than I thought. But whenever it is built, it will be nice. I hope. Oh shit! Had gifted memberships, man. I didn't even see it. Hold on. Hold on. Shit. 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 Sorry, Tommy. I mean, shoot. 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 Miranda. MK Ultra. Man, I appreciate it. 5 memberships, y'all. Thank you so much. Mo Patty member for 15 months. Jesus, that's almost a year. I appreciate it, Mo Patty. Sorry if I'm missing stuff in the chat. I definitely missed the gifted memberships. Not trying to go all metal complex on you guys. um, but yeah, I definitely appreciate it. Thanks for pointing that out, Marco. Marco's a hell of a mod. And thank y'all for the memberships, man. Like I wanted to do something I'm glad Marco caught it. Yeah, appreciate it, MK. Make sure y'all thank the ones who, if you got a gifted membership, thank the ones that gifted it. Miss Mo Patty, MK Ultra, and Marco for pointing it out. And also Miranda. Thanks, Miranda. Miranda's got a hell of a collection too. Mo Patty's got a hell of a collection. Yeah, Marco's probably one of the best mods out there, man. Really is. TKE time. What's up, Dana? Yeah, the ones that have watched me for a while definitely. I hope y'all know if y'all do a gifted membership or a super chat or whatever. I'm not like, if I don't say anything about it, point it out for sure, because I always try to make sure I thank everybody for doing that. And y'all don't have to do that. That's pretty awesome of you to do that. Yep. What are you guys? What's man? I gotta warm up again. What does a knife tuber ask people? What are you guys carrying today? TKE, what's up, Dragoon? TKE, morning, homie. Glad to see you. Appreciate that, Mr. Dragoon. TKE takes his memberships for granted now that he's back for his yearly live. Almost a year or two. Grand Boy is here. Okay, I got you, Tommy. I'm gonna try to. I will try my best, Tommy, to make it grandbaby friendly with the cussing of the words and stuff. Sorry about that. I mess with Tommy all the time for saying hush mister and being ultra family friendly, but I really don't mean to get in here and do a bunch of vulgarities. Pretty cool if kids are able to hang out, Mac PM2, Bronze Squirrel, my Guardian 4.2, Magna Cut. Oh, he ain't listening. I'm just may not be at the computer. What's up, Jesse? Yeah, it's real. It's real. This thing is awesome, man. Trying to formulate a full review on this thing. I'm sending it to Milton next. I'm gonna be sending it out in a week, so I've been trying to observe it, look at all the cool little details about it. Right there. Number 14, S90V. Camera focus. This is the Nathan Knives Crisis. Amazing knife, I think. Small batch USA, right on the level with, to me, on the level with, I mean, you name it. Brown, SPK, Lamia, and a lot smaller shop than a lot of people, because I think it's just Nathan, right, doing this. This thing's pretty cool. I wonder if I can move. Maybe I might break the internet. Try to move the laptop over here so I can see the chat better. Because I can see it on the phone, but it's like little bitty. Alright. About to do something either really good or really stupid. My money be on stupid. Alright. Let me move this over. Move this. Put this thing here. No, it's not gonna fit. No, it's not gonna fit there anyway. Damn it. It's annoying because I can't see the chat. This thing. And if I put the laptop up there, I can see it. See a little better now. See y'all in another 15 minutes. All right, Tommy. He's gonna try to change something. Oh, Tommy was making fun of me. Okay, I thought he was leaving. Appreciate the again, I definitely appreciate the gifted memberships, y'all. And Marco's in here. He's pretty damn good. He'll let me know if I missed something for sure. And a lot of y'all are good. A lot of y'all are very helpful moderators. I'd really appreciate that. Jesse, welcome to the Knights. I appreciate it. Thanks for the membership. And I am doing the members giveaway. What time is it? Got a kid's birthday party today to do here at the house, so definitely not gonna go too long. I was planning on ending it by probably 11:30, I guess. Maybe give y'all 30 minutes to gouge your eardrums out before you go watch DVD. You know, bless his heart. I think Dale but Deadly's still doing noons, right? What's up, Tide Car? KR Knives says, hello, everyone. Want to look at the next house? Hopefully, I will be back before you end. Okay, Mo, Patty. Hopefully, you find something that you like. You don't have to settle for something that you don't. Whoa, what happened to 12 months? Stupid time. I appreciate that, Dragoon. All right, so here's one thing I didn't do when I swapped over. I need to create a poll. So let me move this back over here real quick. Dr. Drew, Rolf Robertson, what's up? Let me create a poll real quick, guys and gals. All right. I know a lot of y'all voted in the last one on the last live link. All right, so there we go. There we go. All right, should have everything done. That should, hopefully. All right, in the car with my wife. Hey, what's up, None for Now? William Hornbestell, good morning. Good to see you guys. Man, how many people we got in here? 29. I would. That's pretty awesome to me. I think 31 in the other one, but shoot, 29, 25. I mean, I thought there would be like two people showed up because I haven't done a live in a while. I mean, I guess the giveaway helps, but I know you guys would come hang out if I wasn't doing a giveaway at all, right? Right, guys? Right, guys? No. Um, but yeah, what's everybody carrying today? Got a lot of new stuff on the table from the last, since the last time that I was doing lives. Definitely got a lot of new stuff. Make sure you go vote in the poll. Looks like the Cochise is winning. I'll show them off if you guys want. What's up, TK and crew? What's up, Mick Ranger? The combination of electric and entropic. Actually, there's a void 10 to 12 Saturdays. Get your ass back in rotation. Nah, Mopatty does them, Dragoon. Go check out Mopatty's live. Trish, Mopatty EDC. She was kind enough to take my place while I'm out. And Trish is pretty good. Trish is actually, I think, getting better than I ever was at it. But yeah, Mopatty EDC. If you're not subscribed to her, definitely. Somebody wants to put her link in the chat. Fred says, "Yeah, you should have new stuff. It's been a year." You got it with the Eldorado also, William? Yeah, that's awesome. I bought the Eldorado and I forgot I even got the Cochise with it. It was like a pleasant surprise whenever the Eldorado came in. And I sent Mopatty the Eldorado for a giveaway and kept the Cochise to give away myself. But the Cochise is an awesome knife. I mean, both of these are a little, they're budget knives, but they are definitely knives that I would carry and use. They're both 14C 28N steel on the blade on both of them. Both are Chinese budget knives, which it ain't no Dixon or nothing, but I think it's a pretty cool knife. The Cochise is really smooth, surprisingly smooth. I can reverse flick it even though there's no stud or hole or fuller. Just push up on the blade and kind of reverse flick it out like that. Index it really easy with the front flipper. One is a blatant rip-off of the Corvid. It does look just like the Corvid. I didn't even think of that. I forgot the Corvid even existed. Yeah, it looks like the Corvid for sure. That's Shoes'. Shoes' has sent me a lot of stuff lately. I like their knives. I really do. They got some good budget stuff. And everything that Shoes' sends me, I'm gonna give away. There's nothing but giveaway knives. This one is awesome. This one really surprised me. Got the cleaver and a fixed blade. Okay. Yeah, it's a good Todd car. Yep. I mean, if I'm gonna go outside, to be honest, if I'm gonna go outside and do some yard work and shit, and like just not give a shit if it gets like dropped in the mud, dropped in the pool, sand, dirt, scratch, even do even pry with it and shit like that, I'm probably gonna have a budget knife. I'm probably not, like my Spydercos, I'm never selling any of them, even the ones that are not even worth that much. Those are keepers to me. But I still won't do any like insane prying or anything like that with a Spyderco. And I could. I mean, I think I'm up to like 31, 32 Spydercos now. But yeah, I'm not gonna abuse those. So usually if I'm doing yard work, something like that, something really nasty or something, or even something where I don't give a shit, if, if the knife gets lost or something, uh, yeah, don't work in poo water. I would not suggest that with or without the McNeese. Um, thought it was a Corvid. Yeah, I mean it does look. It looks just like a Corvid. Shoes is a pretty cool brand. I've interacted with them back and forth messaging through Instagram, and they're good people. The guy I talked to anyway is pretty cool. I mean, they're overseas. You know, it's about as you know opposite of something like this that you can get. You know, budget Chinese mass produced knife. But that being said, they are pretty good knives. I mean, if you're gonna, carry something you're not really worried about breaking the tip or messing it up or losing it or ruining it or whatever, um, then yeah, these aren't bad at all. The only thing I don't like about this one is that flipper tab. I think they could definitely do without the flipper tab, and I told them that. Um, but yeah, reverse flick off the fuller, pretty easy. Uh, it's a nice little knife. That's my Carta. Got a back spacer, Um, and you can mount it left or right. They actually sent two of these, and my fiance, she's left-handed, so I gave her the other one. I just took the clip and put it on this side. She loves it. She uses this little thing all the time. It's just something you can, everything I got, so poop water be dead. Yeah, 20-year-olds have no idea where the real world actually begins. Velocity Thunderbird. Oh, nice. Thunderbird's a good knife, MK Ultra. But yeah, if y'all want to vote, this one in the poll that I put in, it's between these two for the regular giveaway. So it's either going to be the Shoes' Han 307, which is this one. They named their knives, and I told them this too. They named their knives some pretty confusing stuff. They're all like Han 307, Han 317, Han 315, and then you got XUN series, which is, I just say Zune, I guess is how you say it. They got like Zune 123, Zune whatever. But the knives, their knives are pretty good for the money, I think. And like I said, they have interacted pretty good with. Like they've been really, really nice. And I've asked the dude specific questions about like where do you guys make them at in China? What, I can't even say the name of it. Guangdong or something. It sounds like something I would order, but whatever the name is, province over there. There's a province over there where they make a lot of them. They make a lot of knives. So, my theory, and a lot of people have heard a lot of people say this, is that they're all pretty much made within like, there's only really like 5 Chinese knife factories, and they all like mass produce under different numbers with different varying kind of levels of quality. And they can do that over there because there aren't as many rules, and they don't have to pay people as much as they do over here, which sucks. I would definitely, if I'm spending anything other than a budget knife, I am 99 times out of 100 gonna get something USA. And now, I'm kind of trying to lean more and more towards like smaller builders or smaller makers. Like this Crisis is definitely now on my list, 100% for sure. After checking this thing out from Mopatty, this is an awesome knife. Nathan M still in the chat, I think, or he was earlier. Badass knife. This one, Frankenforge, the Electrode, another USA made knife. Younger designer in his early 20s, I believe. and he had a pretty good podcast post about the expenses of making knives in the USA, and the quality difference and what goes into it and everything. And I totally agree. Um, it's more like 5 industrial areas only dedicated to knife manufacturing. I will never count China or Taiwan out off the collection. They come out with stuff and sell it to others. Yeah. Working engineers are a dime a dozen, literally over there. For every one job, there are 100 people looking to take your place. Yeah. Competitiveness, I mean, that breeds a good product usually, right? I mean, shoot, if you people, I would think, tend to do their job better if they think that there's 100 people standing in line waiting to replace them. Plus, there's no rules over there. I mean, there are rules, but proprietary rules, copyright rules. I mean, that's where I think every clone in existence probably comes from, is China. Yeah. But take the good with the bad. They do make some really good knives. They make some really shitty knives too, like terrible, absolute dog shit knives. But they do make some good ones too. So got to be objective about it. I mean, that's how I try to be anyway. As far as like spending more than 50 or $75, I almost always will go with USA on small batch, unless it's a Spyderco. I guess that's like my one exception is a Spyderco. I will get a Taiwan Spyderco. You know, actually got this one. I just put these scales on. Uh, Rips Garage Tech scales, the Power Grip clip, and the Power Grip scales on this 4V smock. That's Taiwan. All right, awesome knife. Ron Crow, appreciate it, man. Welcome back to the Knights. Thank you for becoming a member. I gotta dig the clicker out of storage, but here's your plague doctor salute. All right. Thanks for becoming a member again, Mr. Ron Crow. Matt Maurer, what's up, dude? We don't have manufacturing anymore. Some more engineers and machinists. All the smart people work in tech now. Says BNA. I can definitely understand if somebody is like, no, I'm not buying Chinese at all. I can understand that. I'll never be that way. And I'll also, on the other side of the fence, I guess, I'll never be like, I'm not paying $1,000 for a USA made knife when I can pay 500 and get something the same or better that comes from China. I'll never do that either. Kind of in between, I guess. More leaning on the USA side, but on the budget side of things, China's, they got the market cornered for sure. For sure. Just Nate, 88694. Had to squint to read the numbers, man. My bad. He's a mod. Just Nate's been around forever. He's a mod too. What's up? Good morning. Just going on my tirade about where I sit with the China USA made, small batch Italian autos, preferably older prototypes, are good. All the other ones are from Max Ace. Yeah, Max Ace, they got some pretty good ones. The Black Mirror is a good knife. I used to own that one. Good morning, Just Nate. Fist bump to you too, sir. So recently, Trish, these three are loaners from Trish, and I think you can, yeah, they're still on screen. Um, that's the SPK Lamia. This one's an L Max, I believe, the second gen, she said. Uh, Beautiful knife. Step milling in the blade there. Um, I almost got this one from her, but I've never really been too much a fan of the slots. They're not holes, I guess, with this design, but I've never really been too much of a fan of the slots. Um, so, but I had a Shuragorov, awesome knife, the Hottie, however you say it, Gen 3. You guys probably seen it on Instagram or my YouTube shorts. Um, and I just sold it the other day, and I've got a Lamia coming. So, should be here Wednesday. I've got the one with the nature grip in L Max coming. I'm pretty stoked about that because the Lamia is a knife that I've been chasing forever. This is a Vulcan Knives. This one is a Carbon Slim. Can't beat the price for these, man. Custom, one guy, USA made. This one's Magna Cut. Really cool looking pattern on there. On all of his blades. He's definitely got a certain design language um, about him. I got this one from Trish, but these, I think, if you get them from him, if you're lucky enough to be able to get one from him, um, those are, shoot, pretty cheap for a custom USA made knife. Thanks, Matt Maurer. Yeah, Todd Carr is right. Collecting's a system. People start off with super budget stuff and slowly learn more about them. And yeah, go to mid range knives and then premium. And then, I would say even after that, ultra premium, custom. Look at Fred. Fred the Lug's got a massive collection he's got a lot of custom knives, a lot of really nice custom knives. And he's been very generous in loaning me a bunch of his productions too. When I met him and his son Hayden, I think it was 2 years ago when they came to New Orleans, and met him at a hotel in a lobby room, and they showed me a bunch of really cool custom knives. They had the Deuterino, the what's another one? Sharp by Design, Arch Nemesis. I got to handle that one. Awesome knife. I believe he had a custom Strix with him. Yeah, Fred's got an incredible collection for sure. Todd, I started to realize that early on. Yeah, I think everybody, as far as the knives. Oh, just Nate, welcome to the Knights, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. It's my substitute today for the clicker. But yeah, I think everybody is on us. You're on your own level of your particular knife collecting journey, right? Some people only do budget stuff. Some people do budget with a little premium. Some people want to do premium but can't afford it. Some people want to do custom and can't afford it. I can definitely understand that. If I could afford it, my collection would be a lot more vast than it is. That's for sure. I would rarely sell anything. But like that Hottie, I definitely like that one. Yeah, Mick Ranger, I did the same thing. Was I a 7? Was I? I mean, I can. I forgot if I was. I mean, I believe you. I definitely believe you. Between work and work, the kids, and life in general, I do forget a lot of shit. But yeah, I can send that to you, Sever, if you want to check it out. That's the Talon, the Hawk Talon. I love this one. If I had to do a top 3 of the ones in my collection, this would be in the top 3. Now, some people hate it. Like Milton doesn't really like it that much. Some people don't like the kind of toggle detent, the Hawk lock. But I like it. I like the clickety clack You know, I think they are overpriced, especially now that they seem like they're pumping these out like crazy. Up until about 3 or 4 months ago, it seems like they weren't coming out that much at all. Or definitely not as many like variants and stuff. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, shit. Especially after I got one. After I got one, found one that I wanted. I like the Brittany blue carbon fiber. I think that's pretty neat. Um, but yeah, it seems like after I got one, then bam, they're all of a sudden available in all kinds of different configurations, and everybody's selling them. But yeah, I think they are a little overpriced. A great knife. Don't get me wrong. I think this should be maybe like a $750, $800 knife, but 950 to 1050 is kind of, it's pretty high for this one, and then 1200 for 12 or 1250 for the all tie. Um, but it is an awesome knife. One of my favorites for sure. Ah, yeah, the Rook. Yeah, the Rook's good. Yeah, they do. You're right, man. This one's good. This is a Chinese-made knife. Metal Complex's design. Finally was able to get the combination I wanted with the carbon fiber. I love this thing. It is super light too. Uh, Vertilock, which is essentially a compression lock, works great. Reverse flick's great. Ergos are great. I love this thing. It's in LMAX. I think you can actually get those on DLT nowadays. So, what's up, Jimothy Cox? But yeah, the Rook does look pretty cool. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm sorry if I miss anything in the chat. Really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Got 36 in here right now. All right, what time is it? It's 10:30. I would say I'm gonna wait till, I don't know. I want to be done probably by 11:30, maybe 12 at the very latest. But 11:30 is what I'm shooting for this morning. So I'd say 11. I guess 11 o'clock. I'll do the giveaway. That sound good? Got the members giveaway, and I got the this giveaway, which is the one that the is in the poll, which I guess is on the bottom of your screens, or maybe the side of your screen, or maybe this side. I don't know. Uh, what's up, Michael Miller? Buying USA is awesome, but yeah, I agreed, Jim. Well, a lot of people are going a tangent, and this is what I kind of rubs me the wrong way. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to pick a fight with anyone. I'm not trying to, you know, and none of the shit that I'm saying is new. I mean, this has all been said to death by people that get hurt a lot more than me. But my opinion on it is, anyway, if you're gonna bitch and criticize people about, buying a Chinese made knife, um, that's fine, but don't do it from your iPhone that's made in China. Don't do it using your iPhone or your Android or whatever that's made in another country. Wearing your shoes that might be made in China, wearing your shirt that might be made in China, wearing your, whatever. Because, I mean, at some point, unless you live in the woods, in which case you're probably not bitching on YouTube about Chinese made knives. At some point, if you're in any sort of modern house or whatever, or modern, if you live any kind of modern life, then you have something that's made in China. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Absolutely. The giveaway. How do you enter the giveaway for non-members? William, I'm doing the numbers game, so you just gotta hang out. That's why I said the time. If y'all, I'm not trying to hold anybody hostage. If y'all got stuff to do or whatever, I'm gonna do the regular giveaway first, and then I'll do the members giveaway. So the regular giveaway, the one that's in the poll, is between the Shoeses and the AZ USA Coaches right here. Two pretty cool knives. Um, the shoes was given to me by shoes. But yeah, it's just gonna be the numbers game for the giveaway. Members giveaway is gonna be the numbers game too because I don't have the other old phone that I used to have that I did the comment picker with. So I don't really like the numbers game, but you know, it's effective, especially that I got, being as how I do have some badass mods in here. Well, thank you there. Came around to 13 months. That's awesome. Here's your salute there. In place of the Cracker Jack, your Plague Doctor salute. Appreciate you being a member for 13 months. Jay Wesley, Chinese companies can make good knives. Yeah, I agree with that. And they can steal intellectual property. They can make badass knives. They can have their own badass designs. And a lot of people design stuff in America. There's one. There's one. Uh, I mean, shit. What else do I have on the table? Taiwan, not China, but Taiwan, designed in America. Um, Made in China. All right, designed in America. Amazing, awesome, badass knife. So, I mean, it's whatever, it's everybody's got a different opinion about it, but my main thing is I'm not. What's up, Milton? Mind a Milton in the house? Good morning, Milton. Michael. Okay, well, Michael likes numbers games. So that's good. Glad somebody likes the numbers game. I hate the numbers game myself, but it's the only thing that I could think of without a second device or without the ability to pull up the comment picker on screen. So there's mine and Milton's YouTube. Appreciate that, Rolf Robertson. Milton's buddy Rolf just linked his YouTube channel there. If you want to go check out mine and Milton, go subscribe to him. He's showing off. Milton shows off a lot of cool ass knives, man. He shows off Eddie's collection. Eddie's got a vast collection. Milton's got a badass collection with some cool knives. Um, TKE, next time you go live, turn off the autocorrect thing that YouTube decided was a good thing, but autocorrect, what is it doing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Mick Ranger. Was it like whenever is it like chat autocorrect? Like, so whenever you type something because I went through all the settings because I heard some people talking about some kind of new setting that they got with the lives that that it automatically sets it to it. So I went through all the settings and checked, and there was nothing weird or unusual. It might be a setting that I can't change. I don't know. But odds are it's a setting I don't know how to change. Don't care what you use, you're giving something away for free, so let people deal with it. Just happy you're back. I ignored it. You talking to me, Jim Cox? Did I ignore you? It's under customization. Okay. Yeah, I probably did ignore you, Jim Cox. I try not to ignore people. I can't catch everything in the chat, for sure. Especially when I get to rambling. You guys know that for sure. But I'll make an exception in your case, Jim Cox. Yes, I ignored you on purpose. I'm just kidding. Jim's been around forever. Turn off autocorrect. All right, so set under customization. I don't think I can do it while it's live though, Jim. Let's see. Community moderation, participants, timestamps, reactions, pop out chat. Let's see. Another TKE ramble. Didn't you say it was under customization? Can I do it? Rabbit Hole EDC. What's up, Rabbit Hole? Good morning to you, sir. What is the autocorrect? Is it like if you go to type out FUCK, it types out luck? That type of thing? Or I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it too much, man. I don't think I can mess with it with the live going. Shit. Every time okay. Oh, let's see. Maybe view your channel. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Customize channel. Maybe we're getting there in the creator studio, right? Meow. I'm not gonna see the chat for a second. I'm trying to. Alright, view channel. Picture, name, handle, pronouns. What the fuck? They don't have adjectives, they just have pronouns. There's no verbs or subjects, only pronouns. Why does it only have one English class thing? Alright, community? No? Okay, that's not it. Alright. Alright, let's see. YouTube Studio, select live stream, and then customization. Okay. Alright, let me go back to the dashboard. Alright, there's the dashboard. Let's see, live. Alright, that's live now. Alright, options. Edit title and description. Brainstorm for ideas. View on YouTube. Get shareable link. Alright, so I don't want to do that. Monetization. I never monetize the lives. I don't think I can do it. Subtitles, in-screen cards, quiz, files, audience. Is it under settings? Like, I'm looking at the YouTube right now. Don't hit delete account. I mean, is it that annoying? I don't know. I'm sure it is annoying. It sounds annoying, but I mean, is it annoying enough for me to spend half of the live trying to turn it off and ignore the chat and possibly end the live and start it over? Is it that level of annoying, or is it like, just like a minor inconvenience? He's talking about autocorrect. Right? Alright, so settings. Advanced settings? I don't know. I'm sure I can figure it out. Auto translate. Just fix it next time. I'm sure y'all have told me 100 times, but what does it do again? What is it? YouTube Studio, select live stream customization. Diabetes is taking my eyesight. Autocorrect absolutely kills me sometimes. Man, it sucks. Sorry to hear that, Super Dad. Not settings, it's customization. Sounds like English to me. It translates things that doesn't need to be translated and makes them say weird things. Well, that sounds pretty. That sounds really stupid. I mean, that almost sounds like Kawasaki, right, guys? Nothing. What? What'd you hear me say? All right. What happened with Clayton? It's just What? Is YouTube making me say homophobic slurs? Oh man, that's all I need. All right, permissions, moderation. I'm still messing. I mean, if it's annoying, I don't want anybody to. Posts, messages. Uh, Man, I got a lot of moderators. Ah, shoot. I don't know. Yeah, I'll mess with it. Next time I go live, I'll be sure I turn that off. Dagger, that's stupid. Why would they put that into effect even? It's another thing to make. Just another thing to make it harder to uh, have a halfway decent live, I guess. All right. I'm through messing with it, guys. There's Mo Patty's channel. Y'all want to go check her out? Appreciate that, Rolf Robertson. I'm okay with it. I get sweared at all the time. I got into an entire argument using translator while trying to purchase a 1700s Japanese sword. I still bought it. Who knows when that will be? I'm guessing Mo Patty's talking about when I start doing regular lives again. I don't know. Probably. That's what she's usually fussing me about. All right. I forgot what I was even talking about before I started trying to mess with the stupid auto translator. That's ridiculous, though. I haven't noticed that watching other people's lives. But then again, I've only like really watched Trish's and Tommy's. That's been about it. And Rob's a little bit. When I move Mr. TK, I'll do 2 weeks back to back. I'll do it, Trish, for sure. Yeah. Well, it keeps it kind of cool, right? You never know who's going to go live at 9:30 on Saturday morning. It's either going to be Trish or TKE, right? So, pretty neat. Better be back regularly, TKE. No, I'm definitely not back regularly. I got too much shit going on, man. Like right now, I quit doing the YouTube thing altogether for like a month or two, and then I started posting like a short every now and then for a few months, and then I kind of I miss doing long forms. I like doing video reviews, but it got to the point where I was like having to do them. You know, like if Fred sends me 11 knives and Tommy sends me two, and Eddie sends me six, and Trish sends me three, and somebody else sends me some, and then two unexpected ones come in a pass around, and then plus the knives that I actually own and bought and want to review. It gets to the point where trying to put out a video every day is fun, if you don't have a whole lot of shit going on in your personal life. But if you do, like if you're like moving or, swapping relationships or getting a new job title or, all kinds of other stuff that I've had going on in the last 10 months, 11 months, kind of gets to be a challenge to put out a video every day. Tommy knows what I'm talking about as much as I pick on him. And anybody in here that does a YouTube, that has a YouTube channel knows what I'm talking about. It's not a curse, it's a blessing, to be swamped with knives. I mean, shit, at one point I think I had like 25 knives that were other people's, you know? And the pressure to me is not on uh, pumping out content. At one point for like a year I tried to put out a video a day, and I never put out a video where it was like, I'm just putting this out to put something out there. I always tried to do a good job at it and review things and do videos kind of to the best of my knowledge and abilities. But now, when doing them whenever I can or whenever I really, really want to do something. Milton say, "Hey, you idiot." That must be the auto translate. Um, it's a lot more to me enjoyable, to do it whenever I want to do it. And when I finally do, and it will happen one day, it might be another year, but it will happen. I will do regular Saturday morning lives again at some point. And Trish has been gracious enough to take that spot until then. Um, when I do get back to that point, I still don't think I'll do a long form video every day ever again. Just because it's a lot, I mean, if you film 7 videos for a week, um, including the terrible, I know I do a terrible job at editing, um, but I do, believe it or not, somewhat edit them. You imagine how bad it would be if I didn't? Because it's terrible now, I know, right? So if I didn't edit them, geez. Um, but yeah, with the editing, with the making thumbnails, descriptions, uploading, filming them, setting up, even though it's just a tabletop most of the time, or pretty much all the time, unless I do a little, short segment outside or something like that in it. All that, to do a 10-minute review for 7 knives, that's a lot of, it's almost a full day's work, right? An 8-hour day, you do it in 8 hours. But then again, if you have a 40-hour week job, like Trish said, you know, you want to work Monday through Friday and then spend your Saturday, your entire, spend 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Shit, sometimes my lives on Saturday mornings ran 5 hours. Um, spend half of your Saturday doing that, and then either the rest of your Saturday into the evening and early night, or part of Sunday doing 7 reviews, editing, thumbnails, shorts. It's a lot. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. Even if you only work 40 hours, and all the way up until February when I swapped over job titles and stuff, I was working. I was definitely working more than 40 hours a week. On the regular, I worked 45 to 50 hours a week. Some weeks I've worked, whatever, 60 hours, 70 hours, 80 hours, 90 hours sometimes. Um, so get to be a lot whenever you try to meet a mark, and it gets to be something that's not fun anymore. And whenever it gets to that point, I mean, I don't do it for, you know, the members and the ad revenue and stuff definitely helps out for sure. Don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. Like, the channel memberships and stuff pay for shipping, pay for like a budget giveaway every month. Usually, or was a budget giveaway every month. This one, I wouldn't say this is budget today. The members giveaway today, because I haven't done one in so long. I wanted to give away a knife that I wanted to give away a knife that I didn't want to give away, if that makes sense. I wanted to give away one that I wanted. I kind of want to keep it, but I I definitely feel like I owe it to especially the people that have stayed members this whole time. Um, but yeah, it gets to be like a job, right? It turns from a hobby, to a job or an obsession, and at that point, it's not even fun anymore. And then at that point, why the hell are you doing it to begin with? I mean, shoot, I think the most I ever made, and the YouTubers, they don't really talk about it that much or say it that much or whatever. I think I have made a grand total, guys, um, from my affiliate links that I used to clip and put like, oh, this is coming out and all that. Use my affiliate link, and I still got DLT and Lone Star. That's the only two affiliate links I got left. I hate pushing them. A lot of people, that's all they do is push affiliate links. I hate that shit. Um, I'll talk about them. I'll let you know maybe in a video that I've got something that's on an affiliate link, and I'll definitely let you know if a company sends me something for free. But I'm not going to spend, half my video and half my lives pushing affiliates. But back to the original point, the most I've ever made, I think in my lifetime since I've been doing this on affiliates, grand total, maybe like 120 bucks. That's from doing YouTube for 3 years. That's 2.5 years. That's not, yeah, that's not much at all. Um, and I think the most that I've ever cleared in a month on YouTube, the most money that I have ever made in a month on YouTube and that was a month where they did a $200 promotional thing for getting, I think, for putting out a members post and a members video. So that 200 of it came from that. So the most I ever made in a month off of YouTube was, I think, 430, but 200 of it was a one-time thing. So really 230, right? You can't survive off of $230 a month anywhere that I know of. So it's not for the money, is the long story on the point of my long ramble there. Let me scroll back up. I know some people, man, look at that. Just Nate, I appreciate it, man. Gifted 5 memberships. Michael Miller. Hey, Michael Miller got one. Blind Woo, Mick Ranger, Rabbit Hole, Mikey Bobby. That's a cool name. Make sure y'all thank, I'm going to scroll back up. Mikey Bobby. Make sure y'all thank Just Nate for the 5 gifted memberships. And Stephen Parker, appreciate it, man. Welcome to the Knights. Appreciate you becoming a channel member. If y'all want a chance to enter into the giveaway, the members giveaway, you can do the lowest tier of channel member. I think it's like $1. It's either $1 or $2 a month, I think, for a membership. Now, when I'm doing regular lives, which I do intend to go back to as soon as I get a space to kind of do them in regularly, no matter what Trish says. When I do regular lives, when I get a space, I'm going to be doing regular lives again. Saturday mornings, 9:30. No questions asked. That's why Trish is taking, that's why she took the spot, because I am coming back. Josh 304, what's up, man? Long time no see. And I'm still in, the community lives, whenever I can, and I've been trying to put out shorts the whole time, and I'm still put out a sporadic, random long form video. I intend to do a long form video on this one, the Crisis that Trish has loaned me, an awesome knife, and on this one. This is the Electrode. Frankenforge, another awesome knife that Trish loaned me, and that's a loaner from Trish too, the Lamia. So long forms on these two, definitely coming. I did a long form on this one. This is Sever 7's design. This is the Usurper, Quechua Usurper. Tried to kind of do a spoof of his videos at the beginning of that. I thought it was funny. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Mick Ranger. Mick Ranger doing a gifted membership. Thank you there, Mick Ranger. Who got it? Josh. Hey, look at that. It's a wicked blade shape for sure. Sever's definitely got a design language he's developing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I like the milling on here. He calls it the Chaos Fan. I kind of like that. It's like Dragon Scale, but a little different. Really cool knife. These are in stock right now on Ketcho's website. I think they're $225. Um, but if you want to watch my rambling 20-minute long form video on it, I got that. Milton, if you want to check him out, which I'm sure a lot of people in here already have, check out mine and Milton. Milton's videos are the shit. Like if you're looking on just the facts on a knife and no bullshit, no Knight's Edge rambling, no in-depth, like I'm gonna weigh it, I'm gonna measure it, I'm gonna size it, all that stuff. If you want the facts and just quick pros and cons, Milton does it the right way. That's how I think I'm gonna start trying to do some videos, kind of knock them down. But Milton just put out a couple within the last week or two um, on the Shoeses and the what was the other one, Claken, and they did a flashlight, but they're like 2 or 3 minutes, and you get everything you need out of it, honest opinion out of it, and that's it, and that's perfect. Now, to me, a lot of times if I'm watching a knife review on YouTube, it's like while I'm driving. Like I'm not really watching it. I'm listening to it, and I'll glance over every now and then, like some size comparison or whatever. Sometimes I'll watch them if it's like a knife I'm really, wondering about, thinking about buying or whatever. Most of the time I'm listening. So that's why I don't mind them being, 15, 20, 25 minutes sometimes. Because if I'm doing something, I like to put it on, and plus it supports whoever is making the video. Thank you, Drink Water. Appreciate that. Send a membership, and who got it? William Hornsbastel. Make sure you thank him. Appreciate it, Drink Water. Now, that being said, I just told y'all what the most I've ever made off of YouTube in 1 month is. Even when I was going full-fledged, lives every Saturday, periodic vertical or two throughout the week, long-form video every day. 1 or 2 shorts every day for a year. Even when I was going hot and heavy and putting out all that, still, I think without like some kind of weird YouTube bonus or something, the most that I made, and I think I had up to maybe 130, 150 channel members at one point in time. I think the most that I ever made on that regular basis, on average, I would say on average was like maybe 150 a month, which still, I mean, that pays for shipping back and forth for giveaways. Like if I do a members giveaway every month, you think $8 shipping plus $60 for a halfway decent budget knife for a members giveaway. That's $65 there, plus whatever I pay for the thumbnail editor, which is like $10 a month, and then I pay for the video editor, which is $15 a month. So I mean, really, it comes out to be at cost. And then plus if you also include shipping to and from people, like if I've got Fred's knives, Trish's knives, Eddie's knives, I've got to ship them back. All right. So, it evens out is what I'm saying, I guess. And that's if I'm not like buying knives to show on the channel, that's if I'm just doing one budget giveaway a month. It pretty much got to the point where it would pay for itself. So not, have never really made money off of it, but the memberships, super chats, all that stuff definitely helps, for sure. Couldn't do it without it, to be honest with you. If I didn't have memberships, I could not do, regular giveaways, like I was doing. And that's why I wanted to kind of do something special. I don't know, what do these go for nowadays? Like 200? Titanium arcade. This isn't the budget one. This is the I would say premium one. S35. Let's see if I can get the light on there. S35, I believe. Somebody wants to look that up. This is the Titanium arcade. I do have the black carbon fiber inlays that came with it. It's got the shark lock. I always thought this is a cool one, man. I was really glad whenever I bought this one and got it in the collection. Got jimping up top. It's a good size. Um, but yeah, I think this is a good one. So, like I said, I wanted to do one for a members giveaway that I didn't want to give away. So this is the members giveaway today. It's a Titanium arcade and S35VN. Plus, I had to dig the box out, but it's going to come with a sticker or two, I promise. Including the Knight's Edge sticker. But to me, this is an awesome knife. I think they go for like, what, around 200 or so? Somebody's probably said in the chat. Packers colors, hell yeah. I'd say John Deere colors. Channel bill ain't cheap, and I don't even have a channel. What's up, Ginger Fisher, man? Sorry, didn't see you come in. $199, and they don't have a green one listed. All right, so kind of hard to get, maybe kind of semi, I guess. I mean, it's not like Lamia hard to get or anything, but it's, you know, I think for a $200 knife, considering I've been away for quite a while, I think this is a pretty decent thank you for channel members, the ones that stuck around. And I do intend on doing a live before 10 months from right now, right? And I'm going to have to, obviously. If Trish is, you know, whenever she moves, I don't know when Trish, when are you moving? When am I going to have to go live 2 weeks in a row? I need to know this. She's probably told me, I'm sure. Cleaned your room and everything. All right, what is it? 11 o'clock. About, all right, so I need to go ahead and get going on the giveaways, I guess. Because I do have we're doing a 4-year-old birthday party here today at the house at 4 o'clock. So I got to definitely help set up for that. All right. So what do y'all want to do first? What are we doing first? I think we'd say do the regular giveaway first, and then we'll do the members giveaway. All right, Ginger Fisher, welcome to the Knights, man. Appreciate you joining. Thank you very much. Make sure you, well, I would say enter into the giveaway, but it's going to be the numbers game. Goonie for the win. Eat my shorts. I think I'm set up pretty good right now. It doesn't look bad, does it, guys? Hell yeah, appreciate that, Neil Mack. Member for 10 months. Neil McKenzie says hello. I'm going to try to do lives more often. Definitely got to fill in for Trish, like she just said. She's looking at a house right now, so she's moving. So whenever she does move, I'm going to fill in for her 2 weeks in a row. And, hey, at that point, I'll do another giveaway. How about it? Do another, I'll definitely do another members giveaway. Because, I mean, you know, in my mind, people that stayed members, that's awesome. All you've gotten out of me for the last 10 months is like 8 long form videos, maybe 7, 8, I think, in some shorts. So, you know, definitely appreciate it. And next time I go live for Trish, Unless it's next week. I'll do another members giveaway. Try to do them monthly for members. When I get going regular on the lives again, I'm gonna be doing them monthly again. Clint Crosby. I think Clint won my first giveaway. All right, 52 in here, 11:05. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna clear the table off. All right, or mostly off, and I'll just go over the knives. Probably spend 10 minutes doing that. So we'll do the regular giveaway, and when I clear the table, I'll check out the poll. Wherever we're at in the poll, that's the one I'll be giving away. So make sure you vote in the poll. And again, it's going to be the numbers game. Fed Harrison, what's up, man? Haven't seen him in a while. Well, I think I have seen Fed in a couple other lives, but not here because obviously I haven't been here. I was trying to get this knife forever. It was one that I really wanted for a long time. This is a full-size Harzy Plague Doctor. Have no fear, my dear. Love this one. All right. So clearing the table. Clearing the table. Not getting sidetracked. All right, this is a Dixon. This was a Christmas present for my fiance last year. Absolutely love this knife. If you look at it close, it's been well used. Got snails on it. You know, if you look at the tip, you can see the chips in the tip. Maybe. If I hold it the right way, right there, and up here. I cut bamboo with the damn thing. That's why it's got chips in it. I have cut bamboo, open packages, all kinds of stuff with this one. And their Magna Cut is killer. And so is that, as he calls it, not the, shit, what does he call the hollow grind? High-end hollow grind or whatever. And see it snags? See it snagged right there on that chip. But other than the chips, it does, you know, with all the shit that I've cut with this, it is still relatively sharp. It only snags up when it gets to the chips, but it's still cutting paper and it's still pretty sharp. I haven't sharpened it yet at all, so that's still factory. So I think that's pretty good. Spartan Harzy or the Ronin? You talking about the Ronin version of the Harzy? Blind Woo? I think whichever full-size laser and pattern you want, that's subjective to your own personal taste. This is the one in particular I've wanted for a long time. Ever since I saw it on Javon's the first time. So, all right. This is the 4V Smock. This is the S30V Smock. Clearing the table for the giveaway. These are Kevin Smock custom scales on the S30V one. This is Rip's Garage Tech scales, the Pyro Grip pattern on the St. Nick's exclusive 4V Smock. And I think I'm going to end up getting a third Smock, hopefully, whenever the Rex 121 drops, which I think that's coming out in August. Help with Gadgets. Help with Gadgets is the second reviewer that has said this morning that I'm supposed to be sending the Talon. Yeah, I do intend on sending it to Tommy for sure. I've been carrying it a lot lately, though. I'll probably send it to Sever 7 first. I don't know. Tommy might have it for 6 months, so. But, Dana says I wanted the Plague Doctor since I saw yours. Yeah, it's awesome. Definitely a great knife. You know, classic USA made knife, worth to me. And I think they go for what, $650 maybe. It's worth it to me. I love it. This is a Factor, another one that I was happy to get in the collection this year. Magnetic driven pocket knife. I just think that's so neat. and it does the ting, you know. Awesome little knife. Kind of futuristic looking. I definitely understand it's not some people's aesthetic for sure, you know. So I get it if you don't like it, but I think it's neat. I think the magnet part of it's neat. Winter Blade Co. Factor right there. All right, what's next? This is one that I got 3 weeks ago when he did the drop. This is a Les George VECP. To me, you can't beat this one. I'm gonna do a full review on this one sometime in the next month or so. Um, yeah, the smock is good. Um, this is the sweep. This is what he calls the sweep pattern. He's got the plain, the sweep pattern, which is this one, and the morph. And after handling this one, I love it. I love this knife. It's perfect. Like ergonomically, perfect. The Magna Cut is heat treated pretty well, it seems to me. I haven't done a whole lot of hard testing, but I have cut enough to know that if it wasn't heat treated well, it would have started dulling up by now, and it's super sharp. I love it. Awesome knife. He's in Blue Springs, Mississippi. Les George, the Les George VECP. I love this one. To me, as far as the money goes, if you're putting this one in the same category, the same tier as this one, this is the Hinder Eclipse non-flipper Fullard spear point. Skinny with the harpoon. It's a long description. Definitely my favorite Hinder. You know, I'm glad that I'm glad I have one without a flipper now. It definitely makes a world difference. But this one to me is in the same league as this, and shit, where'd it go? I already put it up. This small shop, USA made, and Hinder's got a way bigger shop than McNeese, I think. Pretty sure they do, and then Les George. But to me, and Demco, you know, put Demco 8020, the USA made one in the same tier. To me, the VECP Les George is the best out of those, and kind of that kind of smaller batch USA made tier. To me, it's an awesome knife. I love it. I really do. So awesome that it's not a Spyderco, and I'm considering eventually getting a second in the collection with the morph handle scales. But yeah, VECP, awesome knife. This one y'all know. I think most of y'all probably know. This one's the I prefer pants. What's up, Kathleen? How you doing? Sorry if I'm missing people. Trying to clear the table, but also trying to say what what I know about each knife as I do it. I told y'all it'd take 10 or 15 minutes. But yeah, this is the Laser Ghost knives, formerly known as Bless knives. Donnie Bless prototype Predator, the original Predator. I think there's 2 more now, at least 1 more. Paul Mills has got the other one, and I don't know who's gonna have the other one. But yeah, I saw this on a note drawing that Donnie had, and it was shown on a live, and he made it custom to what I wanted it with the, he added the opening hole, and it's in S90V. Great detail, man, for a prototype. First one, this is nice. Like, look at inside the hole. You can see the, what do you call it? Chamfering, I guess. Contour. It's not contour. Whatever that is inside the hole. Awesome knife. Amazing looking finish. Kind of looks like the Predator's helm. Full back spacer. Real thick stops on it. You can also flick it with the thumb studs. Big old knife. Huge knife. Donnie does great work. That's the prototype Predator. All right, this, everybody knows, this is the Hawk Talon. Brittany blue carbon fiber, and I do need to send this one eventually to Sever 7, especially because I got one of Sever's knives right here that I'm sending to Milton, and then Milton sent it back to him. But definitely got to send that one to Sever 7 to check out, and then help with gadgets after that. I love this one. Amazing knife. Hawk Talon, one of my favorites. Clickety clackety, Just a cool knife. You either love it or hate it. I get why people don't like it too. It is pretty different. You know, got the pocket clip with that on it. All right, 51 people in here. Jeez and Pete's. I need to hurry up. This is the Crisis. Nathan M. He was in the chat earlier. This is a loaner from Trish. Intend on doing a full review of this one. Amazing knife. Small batch USA goodness. Just like this one. This is a Frankenforge Electrode. This is a loaner from Trish. Can't tell with the purple. All right. That one's really cool. All kinds of deployment methods on that one. This is the legendary Lamia. What's up, Clayton? Sorry if I know I'm missing people. Fed Harrison, the legend himself, is in here. This is a SBK Lamia. Yeah, I would love to handle a deadlock, man. If anybody's got a deadlock that they would care to, that they would entrust me with for a couple weeks, I would love to do a review on the deadlock. Hell, I'd love to handle a Hawk deadlock. Looks pretty awesome. But this is the SBK Lamia Gen 2 and LMAX. All right. And this is the Vulcan Knives Carbon Slim. Excellent price for a custom knife. This one's a Magna Cut. Played disc golf this morning. Hell yeah. Hole in one. That's awesome, man. Alright, this is the Spyderco Gale Bradley 2. This one's an M4 with aftermarket micarta scales. I think that's an MXG deep carry clip on it. Hell of a slicer. Nice hollow grind on it. I like that one a little bit better than the profile of the PM2. Myself, it's a cool knife. This is the Manix and Magnamax with the Applied Weapons Tech scales. I'm digging the Magnamax. Definitely seems like its edge retention is beyond Magna Cut to me. But this one I might actually do a cut test on. Haven't really done that on a full form yet, I don't think. So that might be coming down the pipe. How do we enter the giveaway? It's a numbers game, cheaper than you think. So as soon as I get this cleared off, which I'm almost done, I'm gonna do the regular. I'm gonna check the poll, then we'll do the regular giveaway. This is the Sever 7 Quechua Sever 7 Design Usurper. These are available right now. If you're interested, check them out. They're $225, which ain't bad at all, I think, for titanium. Cool pattern, cool looking blade, and M390 on the blade steel. So that's Sever 7's. This is actually Sever 7's knife. He sent it to me, and this is his design, the Usurper, Quechua Usurper. All right, how's the shoulder? All right, almost done. This is the Excalibur Kunwu Metal Complex Design Excalibur. This one's in the LMAX. Really nice carbon fiber. One of my favorite patterns of carbon fiber. I think that's weave carbon fiber, I believe. Reminds me of the one on the ZT, Sinkovich ZT, the 0542. I don't know. I know I got the number wrong, but the big one, the Sinkovich Design ZT, reminds me of the same carbon fiber on there. This is an awesome knife. Handles great. Really good ergonomically. Multiple. Yeah, it's a fidget beast. Thumb studs. All that good stuff. That one's an LMAX. This is the Combat Trudon Plague Doctor, the buoy shaped blade Plague Doctor. Got the little where's he at? Right there. I really thought this one was cool looking. Combat Trudon's an awesome knife, even without all the extras, but I think this one's pretty neat. Got Plague on it, I believe. Somewhere right there it says Plague. I really dig the new clip and the glass breaker that's still there but not, protruding. Pretty awesome knife. Whoa. I don't think I had my hand in the way when I closed it, but yeah, that one's pretty good. I like the combat Trudon. And that one, if deploying it, one finger, retracting it one finger, it's smooth. I like their new drivetrain. Didn't know you needed one. All right, so for the giveaway, unfortunately for fibbing a bit, I'm sorry, man. You got to be in the continental U.S. or have a proxy, the ZTO 542. Okay, thanks, cheaper. That was the one with the same carbon fiber. All right, for the giveaway, you got to be in the continental U.S. or have a proxy. You know, maybe somebody in the U.S. that I can ship it to. So I'm only shipping in the U.S. on this one, and you got to be 18 years or older, and yeah, and you got to win the numbers game. All right, this one is the ProTech Integrity TR3. These are a little more available now than they were a month ago when I was looking for it, but this is an awesome one, man. I really dig this one. This is one as far as knives. I want a good, reliable one to go outside and work with or carry to the office or whatever. This is great, and it's a little thicker than the Mordax. I like the relic pattern on it. It's a world of difference feeling it in hand than that smooth Mordax. Not to say Mordax isn't an awesome knife, and this one's also got thumb studs on it, so you can do that. So that is the ProTech TR3 Integrity with the relic pattern on it. And last one I gotta clear off the table. This is the PM2 Tonto. Got this one from Trish a couple months back. This isn't the new one in M4, or the new release rather in M4. This is S30V on this one. I love this knife. Awesome knife. I think I like the PM2 better in the Tonto variant. Kind of a compound grind, saber grind, I guess some would call it maybe. I really dig the reverse hex scales, and that Lynch Northwest actually sent me this clip. So they make some pretty awesome ones too, more than just their regular plain ones. But that is Lynch Northwest deep carry clip. It's a modular, I think they call it a modular clip. So you put the base part on it, screw it at first, and then you put this part and it clicks in there, and you put a screw through the top. 2 screws to the top that hold that part in. After you get it all together, it's awesome. It's deep carry, plus it's titanium, and it looks really nice. So Lynch does have more than just their standard kind of bent deep carry clips nowadays. So pretty cool. I dig that one. Good knife. All right. I know I've been ignoring the chat. I've been trying to get through these so I can do the giveaway. So numbers game. Oh, let me move this to Satu Dave was nice enough to send me that. Tiny Island Maine sent me a shirt also with this. This is the thumbnail that I made for Satu Dave Barefoot Bruiser's Origin knife. I borrowed one from Tomas and reviewed it. That's an awesome, big ass, heavy, badass custom American knife. And Dave's a cool dude too. So I thought it was cool that he liked it enough to make the thumbnail that I made for the video into a Hank and t-shirts. So that's what that is. All right, so let's see who won the poll. We'll go down to it. Looks like the Cochise won 65%. All right, so Cochise it is, and we'll save the little cleaver for the next giveaway. All right, everyone ready? Everybody, I guess normally I'd say everybody entered in, but when you don't enter in this because it's the numbers game. So, all right, let me write a number here. And how many people we got in here? 58. Damn. 58 of y'all. All right, so I'm going to do a range over here, and I'm going to write a number. All right, 0 to 200. Whoever is the closest without going over. 0 to 200 for the numbers game. So wait a second to start until the mod gives a green light. There you go. Okay, Marco, Fed, thank y'all, appreciate it. I suck, I know, but don't really do the numbers game too often because I'm terrible at you know, probably not the best at paying attention to the chat, even though I try, and probably also not the best at doing numbers on the fly. So we'll let that go for a minute or so. 0 to 200, closest without going over. And if there's any ties, then we'll have a runoff, a knife off, I guess. And don't put the same number. You know, if you put the same number somebody else put after they put it, the first number that gets put, I guess, is gonna be the one that I'm going with. So see something that's pretty close. Closest without going over. 0 to 200. Closest without exceeding. Sounds like a IRS rule. Looking through them. Go back up through the chat here. Zero to 200, closest without going over. And whoever wins, send me I guess an email. Probably have to write that down. I'll write my information down real quick while you guys are, whoever hasn't put in yet puts in, and then we'll kill it. All right, everybody ought to be pretty much in by now, huh? Let's see. All right, I guess mods, y'all can hit the red light. There you go. All right. Time is up. Let me go back through them. And mods, if you guys can double check my math. For sure. Definitely double check my math. Definitely double check my math. All right. I think I've got one. Number was right there. Bam. 88. So let's see who was closest to 88. Closest to 88 without going over. Got a 75 from Greg Vanderlip. Ooh, close. Angelo had a 90, but that's over. Oh, Wayne had 84. Are any closer than 84? Looks like Wayne so far. I'm just gonna make sure, because last time I did the numbers game, I'll be honest with you, I kind of fucked up a little bit and got the wrong winner, and then I ended up having to give away 2 knives. I think that was the live that I had that Neves Knives came on, actually. That he was a guest on the show on. think he actually gave away a knife on that one too. All right, yeah, looks like Wayne. Everybody in agreement there. Yeah, everybody's saying congrats. So Wayne, all right, Wayne, email me right there. The Knight's Edge, the Knight's Edge 1. So all one word, the Knight's Edge, and then the number 1 at gmail.com. Email me your address, what you won, which is the AZUSA Cochise, the Azusa Cochise. So what you won, your address, and a screenshot of your YouTube home screen, so I know it's you. Which that's easy enough to do, especially on your phone. Just go to tap the U part when you got the YouTube app open, and screenshot that your YouTube channel home screen. It's got like your at name in it and stuff. So send all that to me. Email me the knightsedge1 at gmail.com, and I'll ship that out probably sometime late next week. So like Friday maybe next week. All right, so that's the first numbers game. So congratulations to Wayne winning the Azusa Blade Works. Look at that one, man. That's so smooth. This is an awesome little knife. It really is. And you're not supposed to be able to do that, but if you get it right, you can reverse flick it. Little jump in there, little hump, straight edge. Very ergonomic. Titanium clip, back spacer, smooth action, 14C 28N with a multiple, I would say multiple means of deployment, even though technically it's only got the front flipper, right? But an awesome knife. And I think these only run like maybe 40 bucks. Maybe 50. I don't know. You have to check. I like the G10 too. It's really smooth. Great knife. Great little knife. All right. So that's the regular giveaway there. All right. Numbers game again for the members. Put that one over there. And right down. All right, so closest without going over for the members giveaway. And I mean, I don't like telling people like what to do or anything, but please be a channel member if you're gonna play it, right? If you're interested, look, I'll give it 1 minute, right? 1 more minute. Let me take this off. I might change the range too. Might have to change that range because I did show it on screen. I didn't think about this, but I'm gonna give it 1 minute, right? Members only account. One guess per member, right? This is this is an appreciation to the channel members. A thank you for my channel members for putting up with me for so long. But that's gonna be this one. Of course, I got the original box with it, and some stickers. Definitely, each knife that I give away is gonna have a TKE sticker. I do still have some of those, and whatever extras I can throw in, maybe some more stickers. So I figured, all right, if you want to join, we'll do it in, what time is it? Shit, it's 11:34, 11:36. All right, so if you wanted to and you forgot, or you just now watching or whatever, and you do feel like becoming a channel member for a chance to win the arcade, but I think this is a pretty good one. All right, myself, $200 value, S35VN, fidgety as all hell, and customizable. The arcades are customizable. You can take this little inlay off and get different inlays for it and stuff. So I think it's a neat knife. These are made in Taiwan. Got the ultra fidgety shark lock on it. Truthfully, I might end up getting another one of these because I really dig this one. I like the color combo. For whatever reason, to me, it's a perfect knife to take golfing. Just because of the color, I guess. And just because I'm a nerd. But it's an awesome knife. Aluminum S35VN with a shark lock, jimping, good ergos, solid knife. I think for a members appreciation giveaway. So that is the Flytanium Arcade. Thank you to all my channel members. You guys are awesome. And break out the paper again. You guys ever shop at Aldi? Red Thunder. I don't know why, but this tastes a lot like Red Bull for some reason. But anyway. All right, here we go. Here we go. Shanking homies on the golf course. It's hush money. All right, members giveaway. Thank you guys so much for being awesome and sticking with me. Hopefully he'll stick it out longer. Next live I do, promise, I'll do another giveaway. Another members giveaway anyway. But that's your range. Get that right there. Hopefully everybody can see it. That's the range right there. 200 to 400, closest without going over. And again, if we have a tie, we'll do a knife off. Don't put a number if somebody else has already put it. And number one rule, be a channel member. Do not enter this giveaway unless you're a channel member. All right. I thought about banning people if they did the numbers game and they weren't a channel member, but then I was like, well, shit. You know, if they didn't hear me say it, I don't want to be an asshole and ban you just because you accidentally, you know. But yeah, don't be an asshole. Don't do this one unless you're a channel member, because I'll know, you know. And everybody else will know right off the bat as soon as I pull it. But yeah, 200 to 400, closest without going over. 200, 400, closest without going over. Fed Harrison, you're not a member. I mean, you can still become a member if you'd like to. For the next minute anyway. Which is crazy. Because Fed has probably gifted more memberships than I've ever had memberships. Fed's incredibly, shit. I think one time Fed gifted 100 memberships or 50 or something. It was something crazy. Like he's beyond generous. Great dude too. But yeah, it's crazy you're not a member. Don't you member me? Just Nate just sent a membership. All right. Blue Minotti. I hadn't seen Blue this morning unless I've been ignoring him. Hey, there's another one. You know, if Illuminati. But I mean, Blue's not in the chat, I don't think. Oh man, that sucks, Fed. I'm sorry, dude. Fed's definitely helped support the channel a lot, man. I appreciate it, Fed. Fed Harrison. Nemesis with the membership. And again, until I kill it, you know, if you want to join real quick, giveaway is that Titanium Arcade. Comes with the original box packaging, and the inlays, the added inlays that come with it, and at least a TKE sticker and probably a bunch more stickers. I just don't have them out right now like I normally do. Nobody puts Blue in a corner. Man, I appreciate everybody coming. You guys are awesome. Really didn't think I would have no more than like 15 or 20 people show up just because I haven't been live in almost a year. I mean, I guess the giveaway helps, right? But I'd like to think some of y'all come, you know, not only for the giveaways. But the members giveaway, I'm doing again the next time I do a live. So that'll be sooner than later because Trish is moving, so I got to cover for her for 2 weekends in a row. So the next time Trish Moped EDC is not live, I will be live and I will be doing another members giveaway then. Um, as an incentive to stay a member and as a thank you for you guys for becoming members. I really appreciate it. Let me see, man. Somebody just gifted some. Just Nate, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Just Nate. Wayne got that one. Bluminati, who apparently is in here, sent a membership. Thank you. Appreciate that, Blue. He's been on the live before. Bluminati Ninja, y'all go check him out. Him and Twisted Sis. Jim Cox, 10 memberships. Damn, Jim. Thank you, man. So I guess, like, that's giving memberships right now as, like, the ultimate, right? Because by giving memberships right now, you are thereby decreasing your chances to win. Appreciate all the gifted membership. Fed Harrison, look at that. Fed. There you go, buddy. All right. The guessing is still open. I guess I need to go ahead and we'll get close. Give it like another maybe 45 seconds. And I'll say stop. But if you just got a membership, go ahead and do it real quick. Closest without going over 200 to 400. There's a couple more guesses there. Dun dun dun, the final countdown. Man, I hope I don't get demonetized for that. I'm not going to get demonetized. It doesn't sound anything like the original. Henry's got 212. Wayne's got 305. I think I'm doing the numbers game all right. I don't know. Shit. So I blew it last time. Oh, no I guess another rule would be no multiple guesses. So if you do multiple guesses, your first guess is the one I'm taking. All right, get ready, mods. Here we go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. There's the stop button from Fed Harrison. Mrs. TKE is in the house. My lovely fiance. Hello, dear. Check out her logo, man. Made it myself for her. Looks familiar, right? I'm almost done playing around in the garage. Don't worry. Gotta go get some ice and help set up for a birthday party. But yeah, appreciate all the channel members. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Who won the Flatanium Arcade? All right. Mods definitely helped me out with this. I know it didn't help that a lot of people joined during, but appreciate the ones who did and the ones who gifted. Man, you guys are awesome. And again, this is, a little bit more than I would normally do for a members giveaway, but $200 knife, I think, shit, I've been out for 10 months. So, if you do win it, 10 months of membership times $2 a month, $20, 25 for a $200 knife. Not bad still, but I do appreciate definitely appreciate all the ones that stuck with me and the ones that continue to stick with me. Subscribers, members, everybody. There's the number. Oh, never mind. Fuck that up. All right, there's the number. Closest without going over. Let's see who it was. Let's see. Mods. Mom. Anybody? Who was the closest without going over to 365? All right. In a second, I'll go through these numbers here. Wayne. 305. Oh, Blind Woo. Blind Woo's got 357. That's pretty close. Alright, that's all the gifted memberships. William Hornsbestel, 364. Alright, so William got 364. Damn. That's pretty damn close. Todd, oh man, I'm sorry. That sucks, Todd. William's the closest I see. I'll make sure I got more, you know, at least a couple of the mods in agreement with me. I see Todd's 366. That's about the same look I usually have. 340, 364. There's Williams. Yeah, that's the closest, I think, that I see. And I don't see, I think he only did one guess, right? All right. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, there's your winner. William Horns, but no, I fuck that up every time. Rob messes it up every time too. Ron from Ron's Nerdy Knobs. William Hornsbestel. Thank you, man. Appreciate being a member. Thanks for hanging out at the live. And again, email me, thenightsedge1@gmail.com. What you won, which is the Flytanium Arcade. Awesome knife. Email me what you won. Your address would really help. And also a screenshot of your channel home screen, so I know it's you. Your YouTube channel home screen. And I appreciate the everybody that participated. All the channel members, thank you guys for hanging out and in the live stream, listening to me ramble. And damn, I did keep it. I was here on time, and I'm going out on time. That's crazy. It's crazy what a 10-month hiatus will do for you. I will be coming back. I will be Hotel California on Kazoo. I will be coming back when Mo Patty moves. So I'm covering for her 2 Saturdays in a row on that, unless something drastic happens. That's the plan anyway. So covering for Mo Patty EDC. And the next time that I cover for her, I will be doing another members giveaway. So there's an incentive to, you know, you guys want to hold on to the channel membership, I would appreciate it. If not, I get it. That's fine. What's up, Cat Scratch? But yeah, I'll probably be doing it like this too, horizontal. I think vertical, if I do a vertical, it gets more views. It seems like, and more watch time. But verticals, I don't know. I just don't like verticals that much. I'll do them. I've done them in the past, for sure. But I generally like to do horizontals better. Now, if I got to do it somewhere else, like from my truck or whatever, and y'all are just looking at my ugly mug for an hour and a half, you might have to do that. Thanks, Blue. Yeah, that's my email, thenightsedge1@gmail.com for the winners. But yeah, I will be covering for Mo Patty. As far as knives go, in the last month that I've gotten, I would have to say that this Les George takes the cake, man. Awesome knife. Overall, as far as knives I've handled in the last month, yeah, Wayne, hold on, let me do that. Can I do that on a? Yeah, there you go. First moderator I've made in 2026. Look at that. Oh, you're welcome, man. Thank y'all for coming. Mick Ranger. And again, thanks to everyone. Hopefully, I usually do the Discord pocket check. So there's the link for Discord. If y'all want to join the Discord, I do buy, sell, and trade on there. And normally I'll show the Discord pocket check. Mr. Eddie essentially set up the Discord for me because he's a lot better at that shit than I am. And I don't really check Discord too much, to be honest with you. Every time I check it, I got a bunch of DMs on there that I didn't realize were there because I turned off notifications for it. And yeah, I forget about it a lot of times. But if you want to get a hold of me, Instagram is usually the quickest way. Instagram DM, the Night's Edge on Instagram, or you can email me, the Night's Edge 1@gmail.com. That's. And if anybody, what was the knife I was saying earlier that I wanted to check out, and somebody would entrust me with it? Shit, I forgot what it was. Well, that's not good. Oh, the Deadlock. If anybody wants to just blindly send me a Hawk Deadlock to check out, if anybody's got one, would absolutely love to check out one of those. If you've got one and you don't want to send it to me, though, I definitely understand that. It's like a $2,000, $3,000 knife. But yeah, this thing, as far as knives that I have gotten lately in the collection, this thing's awesome, man. I love it. Les George, the Hawk Talon, got it in April, I think. Absolutely love this knife. Sooner than later, I will be sending this to Mr. Sever7. And then to help with gadgets. Probably send it to Tommy after I get a grail or something, that I'm fixated with. That way I can do without the Talon for a little bit, because Tommy, he usually hangs on to him for a couple months. But this is an awesome knife, man. The Hawk Talon. Got the toggle D10 on it. What if you don't have one, but you want to send me one? Well, that counts too, Josh. I appreciate that. This is an awesome knife. Hawk Talon is a killer knife. Now the auto looks cool, but I don't think I would want the auto. I love the kind of clickety clack and the, it's just a peculiar kind of eyeball knife. It's done super premium. And then the Les George is just, it blew me away really with the sweep, with the milling pattern on the blade. Excellent knife, man. I've tried the Talos before. This one's awesome. I think it's awesome. It's a great knife. And again, that's subjective, right? Everybody's got their own favorites and opinions and all that stuff. But so today, I think I will be carrying. Where the hell is? Oh, here it is. I think today I'm gonna carry the. Probably be doing a lot of the birthday party setting up, maybe some cutting. Hell, I'll probably end up carrying the damn Spyderco. Keep testing out that Magnamax. See how that does. It's impressed me so far. Yeah, still got 37 hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Milton said carry the Lamia. It's fine. No. If it was mine, you bet your ass I would. But Trish has definitely carried it. This is Trish's Lamia. It's got a scuff right there and a couple snails on the clip. You can tell she's carried it and used it. It's an awesome knife, though. And I got a few battle scars, but when I get mine, it's definitely getting carried. I'm not going to abuse the shit out of it or carry it if I'm doing something, dirty or muddy or whatever, but Definitely gonna carry it whenever I'm stoked, really ready to get it. I've been wanting a Lamia forever, and hopefully, according to USPS, I'll have one here on Wednesday. So this thing has really surprised me too. Where's it at? This one. This is the Frankenforge Electrode. Is a younger designer, small batch, USA made. Um, awesome knife. I'm gonna be doing a full review on this one. This is from Trish. Multiple deployments. Got the regular flipper. Got the front flipper there. That's not too far. You know, neither one really pokes out all too much. Um, front flipper is really easy. You can index it easily. Um, thumb flip it, and I got the fuller and the opening hole. You know, so pretty neat knife and very well done too. Look at that milling on the handle. You know, got a nice um, purple pivot collar. Really cool looking blade shape. Kind of reminds me of the tipper, but it doesn't, you know, I don't know. Probably just me, but in a way, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the tipper. It's kind of like a fat Tonto with a belly, I guess. You know, pretty neat knife. I think eventually I would like to get one of these in the collection. And I think this is his first folder, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did ballad songs before, and he's a younger dude. Um, but that's Frankenforge. That's the Electrode. Here is the Nathan M. Crisis. Gonna try to do a review that's worthy of this knife. Exceptional work on this one. First time I've seen somebody give a NAF the shocker. Step milling on there. That looks so cool. He did so good with that, I think. Beautiful knife. And some kind of small milling on the handle, contoured, jimping halfway down it. Thumb studs work awesome. Nice, functional, and still beautiful pocket clip. Great action. Like at first, the first time I handled this thing, I was like, shit, this thing's got to be loose. It's got to have blade play, right? Because it's so drop shutty, you know, like it's, once you clear the detent, you can, any kind of a minor, it doesn't fall close of its own weight, but a minor little shake and it's going shut. But yeah, this thing's awesome. This is a great knife. Low profile, kind of front flipper, very easy to index. Very easy to do the thumb front flipper with. Studs, you can reverse flick off of the studs. Decent size. This has got like a kind of, not a flat but a rounded area here, and a really big choil going in, so you can get way up on there, and the jimping extends out to right there. You know, so you really get in there and cut with it. Small shop, USA made, very approachable dude too there on that one. Great knife. And Donnie, as always, the Predator, man, prototype Predator. Donnie Bless Laser Ghost Knives. This thing's awesome. Donnie does some exceptional work for sure. But yeah, out of all the small batch awesome knives I've got, I'm still probably going to carry this Mannix today, because I don't want to quite carry a budget knife, but I do want to test out that Magnamax, and I love the way this thing feels in hand, especially with those Applied Weapons Tech scales on it. It looks like it's been used a lot. It hasn't. It's been used a good little bit, but not like crazy, I would say. I just took some fine sandpaper and kind of rubbed the aluminum, you know, to kind of give it that weathered kind of look. I kind of dig that. You know, but Applied Weapons Tech scales and clip, aluminum clip by Applied Weapons Tech there on that one. So anyway, it's 12 o'clock. I'm rambling. I think I'm about to finish and kill it. Giveaway winners, I will ship those knives out sometime in the coming week. Probably gonna be, I would probably say Friday or Saturday at the latest. I'll ship the giveaway winners. So not this coming week, but the next. Be on the lookout. William Hornsbestel and who else? Wayne. Wayne, I think. Yeah. Wayne and William. And make sure y'all email me, man, for sure. Email me, thenightsedge1gmail.com if you're the one that won. Or shoot me a direct message on Instagram if you're interested in letting me check out your your Hawk deadlock. And I forgot to show that one too. That's a Shoes too. This one's going to a couple different people for them to check out first. But this one's gonna end up being a giveaway knife too eventually. This is the Shoes shit. What is it? XUN123. Budget Chinese knife. These are $65. Got a bolster on it. Nice G10 right there. Feels great. It's heavy is the only downside of it that I could find. They do have milling on the inside, but it's still pretty heavy. It's a heavy knife. It's like not like, you know, Beowulf or Origins heavy, but like it's a, for its size, even a full size knife, it's still pretty chunky. Other than that, awesome knife. Almost a perfect knife, I think, for the price, for $65. Got a nice hump there with some jimping. You can really get up close to it. Jimped on that lock bar. And look at that thing. Look how it closes. Indexes so easy without even thinking about it. You can, that little small fuller there, you can still, if I get it right, you can still reverse flick off of it. But the action on this thing is quite surprising for a $65 knife. And no, it's not loose. It has got no blade play. It's easy to make a knife do that if it's loose, if it's got blade play. But this has no blade play. Zero blade play. And it's still, this is the one thing that, you know, one of the things for $65, look at it. It's crazy. It really is. But you know, I told Shoes when they started sending me knives, I'm gonna, you know, put them for shorts, and you know, eventually I'm gonna do a collaboration video with all the Shoes that they've sent me, all in one. You know, but I told them, look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna push a product, I'm not gonna say that, you know, oh, it's awesome, you need to go out and get it right now, it's the banger, it's a banger, 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 banger of the week, you know, get it, buy it right now. Buy 10 of them. I'm not doing that shit ever, you know. But if they send me knives for free that I can give away to you guys, yeah, I'll definitely show them on the channel. And whenever I do a full form video on them, I'm gonna tell them, all right, well, this is great, this is shitty, this is whatever, you know, pros and cons of everything. But this one, other than it being heavy, I can't really find a con to it. This is $64.99, I believe, on Amazon right now, which is crazy to me. Anyways, 14C28N on the blade steel on that one. But anyway, see how I ramble? I was about to end it, and I was like, "Oh, Shoes." All right, thank you, everybody. Appreciate my channel members. Again, I will be covering for Mo Patty EDC whenever she moves. And the next time I'm live, I'm doing another members giveaway. Another appreciation giveaway for the members. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all have a great Saturday. Good weekend. Thanks for all the likes, subscribes, memberships, watching the shorts that I put out. Everything, man. You guys are awesome. And I appreciate everyone, and I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I love all of you. I love almost all of you, and have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys on the next one.